Hello, everyone, and hello, John. Welcome to Indie World. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? It is time for some lovely indies to bless our Nintendo Switches and Switch 2s with whatever they're cooking up lately. But as always, I'm never really sure what to expect, and that's kind of what I enjoy the most about Indie World is that we don't really know what we'll see in these, I believe, 15 minutes of a showcase we'll be seeing today, John.
Yeah, but Japan get 25 minutes. They get 10 more
Yeah.
minutes of
What the
indies.
heck,
What's that about?
Japan? What are y'all
Yeah.
doing over there?
They're hoarding all the indies. They've got every independent developer just trapped in a room, giving them 10 more minutes. We want that. We want the trapped indies.
Yeah, what the heck? I want to see what they've got trapped in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
We don't want any triple A's. Get out of here, triple A's.
we
This
got
isn't your
enough
time.
triple A's over here. We want to see what everyone else is making. Like there are some people who are a little upset that this isn't a proper quote unquote showcase. Y'all need to chill out because show some respect. Show some respect for the indie devs that are sometimes making some nicer things than what we could see from AAA developers. Really just show respect to those that are taking this industry by whatever they can grab right now because it's tough right now. And the indie
The
world
best, the best stuff on Switch 2 is indie. Like, you've got a few
yeah.
Nintendo hits, some great third-party ports, but the real life and soul and the games that really thrive, it's the indies.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing things that you don't see what other developers can or what the big man tells them to do. So,
I hate the big man. He's always saying, make a little bit where you squeeze through this place. Oh, give him a boost." I don't like that man. I don't want to give a boost.
please, we need our 20th free to play shooter. I need
Yeah, he's
no
always doing this. I hate that man.
Oh man, I'm
Long
uh
gone.
I'm slowly waking up. I'm sorry everybody. It is not even 6 a.m. So, John, you're gonna have to carry some of this for until I start to open my eyeballs.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
It,
We don't know what to expect. We never do with these indie presentations, and that makes them cool. Because every reveal is basically a new reveal, unless we've seen it somewhere else. But most of the time, it's something we've never seen before. And it's going to be interesting, Daniel, because obviously Switch One can get anything, but with Switch Two, most developers I've worked with and spoken to still don't have dev kits. So
wow, yeah.
I think a lot of maybe the obvious ones you'd think would be coming to Switch 2 just don't have the opportunity yet. Um, so it'd be cool to see who actually has these kits and who's going to be working on what.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing how much Switch 2 is becoming such a big platform as it was for Switch 1 for indie developers. Yeah, it's not a matter of if they're appearing on the Switch 2, more so when they're given the kits to actually
Yeah.
develop and bring their titles to the Switch 2. Because I know Nintendo very much, I mean, they love them so much they have their own showcase here today. So it's a matter of when for a lot of them. So
Yeah, everybody wants to be on Switch 2. I've not spoken to a single person who's like, we'll skip that. Especially like those making very PC games like with mouse controls. They're like that'd be such a cool fit to put on Switch 2, but they just don't have the chances to do it yet.
mhm.
But I want to see that onslaught of like God games and RTS games. So hopefully we get a little bit of that today.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, is there anything in particular that you would say you're anticipating seeing or want to see more of here that we do know of?
I'd love a port of Unbeatable, which came out on
Mm,
Steam in December. I want to
right.
say, very cool game. Is Denshattack confirmed for Switch 2? I feel like it is.
I feel like it looks like one that would be. I'm not sure. I think it was, but
Xbox and PC.
oh,
Crazy. That feels like a Switch
that
game.
that should be on Switch for sure.
Yeah. Today. That's when we're seeing it. That's when we're seeing it. Yeah,
Hmm.
I played a bunch of stuff in the Steam Next Fest, including Dench Attack, which is just wonderful. What else did I play? I played the sequel to Tangle Tower, Mermaid's Mask. That would be a very cool thing to see today as well. Um, I played what I've played a whole bunch of stuff. It's hard to recollect what was there. there was like this cool like Sonic Riders like game. What was the title of that
Oh.
one? What was that? Let me go through my demos on Steam a moment. But there was one like it's Sonic Riders, apart from your anime women on foot. But otherwise, it's like the same Sonic Riders starting mechanism. It's the same like doing tricks in the air. That was
Hmm.
cool. I'm nearly at my library, so I'll be able to tell you what it was. Um, Let me see. What was that one?
So like something
Um,
I'd be so down for.
yeah, it's called Boost Vector EX.
Boost Vector EX. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
we're seeing that today.
keeping my eyes out for that one.
We do have one super chat, $5 from Luna Wingcloud. He says Nintendo spoils us with full directs, partner directs, and indie worlds. We get 3 cakes. Yeah. There is only one
Three.
presentation missing, isn't there? Because we had a direct for what's the last like game focused direct we had?
The last Game Focus Direct, Tomodachi
Yeah,
Life.
Tomodachi Life. We had Tomodachi Life. We had a partner direct. Now Indie World. We're just missing the overarching main one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's always so much to announce for all of these. I'm always anticipating to see what we'll see at any of these, which
Yeah,
I don't know. I've always I've grown more I've warmed up a lot more to indie world as time goes on because I just see a lot of things that normally I wouldn't know I would want to play. Like
yeah,
things I don't know I want to have exist in this world. So yeah, I don't know. One of the ones I think I'm also anticipating. I know this has gone around in circles as well. Witchbrook is a game that I'm still
yeah,
anticipating. It's your like slice of life simulation. You go like to a witch college in which you learn magic and spells and whatnots, and you get to know people, form relationships. A very comfortable looking title as well. That I'm been
yeah.
waiting to see more on that one by
It was in
just
a direct like 6 years ago.
a
Like it's
long
been
time
like
ago.
3 presentations at this point. Yeah,
Yeah, it's by being worked on by Chucklefish. So
yes,
I'm very much anticipating to see what becomes of that.
yeah. There were 2 more Next Fest demos that stood out. One of them was Future Night, which looks like a Game and Watch game in like that sort of just like 2-frame LCD kind of quality,
Hmm.
but it's a lot more fluid. Plays a bit more like a Mega Man kind of game. That was really rad. And another one is Wild Blue Skies, which is like a Star Fox
Oh
64 clone.
yeah, I saw that too. Like
Yeah,
very heavily Star Fox inspired, but it looks really cool.
yeah. There's some tweaks I think they should make to the gameplay because it's you start off quite weak. So in Star Fox, obviously you get lasers which power you up,
Hmm.
and you don't. I guess you don't really feel that much in Star Fox, but in Wild Blue Skies you absolutely do. But it takes a while to get to that point where you feel powerful. So I
Oh,
think a little
okay.
bit more oomph at the start would be appreciated. But otherwise, that's a really cool game.
I see. A bit more progression in that one than like the arcadey
Yeah,
style probably of
yeah,
each stage. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see in our live audience, David M saying Deltarune Chapter 5 is honestly possible. They did say it's going to be
yeah, yeah.
2026. I feel like that for in my personal feelings, that's probably going to be later in the year because we just got Chapter 4 like with the Switch 2 launch. So it's been not that very long at all. I know that team takes their time with these sort of things. They said 2026, but I don't know. I would anticipate something a bit later in the year. They might tease it a little bit. I don't know. When they show it, they usually give us a date though. Like when they do
Yeah, they
show
do.
their update with Deltarune. So
Yeah, it's usually fairly imminent stuff in these indie worlds. Not all
hmm.
the time, but most of the time. How many shadow drops, Daniel?
How many we're gonna get exactly? Oh, we're only at 15 minutes though. Maybe
Yeah.
3 shadow drops if we go nice and quick.
Ooh.
We keep this pace going.
There's one game I'm struggling to remember the title of, but I think it's really cool. It's like Crazy Taxi on broomsticks with a really Crescent County.
Oh, I think I heard
It's
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's beautifully cel shaded, wonderful soundtrack. I don't remember if it's confirmed for Switch or not. Let's do a quick Google. But yeah, this is a really cool game. Like Crazy Taxi, but you sort of use your money to develop your house as well. So there's like a cool use case for your money.
Mm.
I think this might just be Steam and Xbox as well.
What's up with
Yeah.
that? All these Steam and Xbox only titles? Bring them over to Switch. This is what we're here
Yeah.
for. This is what's going to happen
You're
today.
getting nothing on Xbox. Put it on Switch. All right, we are 4 minutes away. What does
Almost
everybody want to
time.
see in this?
Yeah, what do you all want to see?
Natalie says, Clear Obscure Expedition 33, indie game that everyone knows and acknowledges as indie. Oh, yeah, we're all doing this.
Favorite indie title, in
Yeah.
which I'm not even sure if they have had the kit in enough time to to port it over.
Well, maybe, yeah. There's a call for Silksong DLC. That's true. We're not free of Silksong yet.
Yeah, Silksong announcements and anticipation will never die for as long as we continue to exist on this earth.
Oh man. Blueprints? Yeah, that wasn't on Switch, was it?
Yeah. That's true.
Crazy. But this is really one that you can't predict very well. Could be anything.
We're gonna see things that I would never have imagined seeing before, and that's part of the magic of indie world.
Heck yeah. Mina the Hollower delay again? I mean, that would be ambitious if they just come out and say, Mina the Hollower coming. Yeah, we'll know eventually.
They really just want to make sure that they know for sure before they throw a date out and have to delay it yet again. Because that was supposed to come out. That was one of 2 games that was going to come out on Halloween.
It was.
Very fittingly. But they couldn't meet that date. And it's been like, we're gonna reach like half a year at this point before we actually see anything on that game again.
They meant Halloween next year.
Oh, I see. Well, of course.
The wrong one.
We jumped the gun with that one. But yeah, I played the demo, which you all can play as well. It's great. I love the feel of it. Very much has the vibes that I was looking for, while still retaining like that kind of GB like original Game Boy Color feel.
Yeah. It's cool seeing console art styles or like things that look like they're made for a console that aren't just NES. Like we're in that era now where you get Game Boy Color, you get PS1, you get some PS2 looking games. I think that's so rad.
Oh man, I forgot what game it was. There are multiple games now that they have like that Game Boy green tint, black and green on some of those. Like those are always very, very cool to see them emulate that kind of style and just to kind of make the game fit towards that as well.
I played a cool game, I think it was last year or maybe the year before, called Hollow Body, which is made in the style of like Silent Hill 2 and 3, where it's clearly meant to look like a PS2 game, and it achieves it so well. Like in an age of like these proprietary engines, things kind of look quite similar, and it's kind of hard to get that look, but it achieved it really well.
Oh man,
so maybe that.
Yeah, give me like some more N64 PlayStation looking games.
Hero Quest 64, we could see that.
Oh yeah.
That's Mario 64 with a frog.
I would love to see that. There's all these like that's just what I love. Like you won't see those big time developers making something that looks intentionally like this. Like older style games. Oh, we've reached the point. Oh my gosh. It snuck up on me. Let me know how we sound, everybody. I will adjust as we go along.
Oh, Denshattack!
Oh, there it is. You just opened
away.
up with Denshattack.
Heck yeah.
This game looks crazy.
This was just PC and Xbox, as we said earlier. It's seriously good. The demo's on Steam right now.
A little bit louder?
It's banging.
Just a wee bit louder.
They're showing a lot of new areas here.
It just looks so unhinged and insane. I love it. What is this? What was that on the ocean?
That's don't ask questions.
Trains don't go in the ocean, but I'm not going to question it. What? Well, I have a lot of questions on screen right now, John.
There's a pretty cool story to this game, too.
Baseball? There's a story to this?
Yeah. June.
June
Oh, demo on
17?
Switch.
Oh, demo.
Switch 2.
I jo l'Àngel.
Som d'Undercoded,
Hell yeah.
un independent de Barcelona que hi ha darrere de Denshattack.
Yeah.
Com heu vist, a Denshattack viatges en un
Shadow
tren
Drop
robòtic a través
demo.
del Japó futurista i colorit.
I was thinking this looked a little bit
Executant
much for the
trucs
Switch
en l'estil
One.
d'aconseguir la millor
So Switch
puntuació
2 makes sense.
mentre
It's a little too
lluites contra
intense,
bossos
yeah.
i alliberes les vies del control d'una megacorporació malvada.
Ens hem inspirat moltíssim a la cultura japonesa i a
There's a
l'energia
very
dels jocs
anime
d'arcade
story to
clàssics
this.
per crear un món que es senti
Like lots of dialogue
viu,
between the
rebel
missions.
i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt
I love
emocionants.
how it looks so
En primer lloc,
Japanese inspired, but it's not at all by a Japanese
amb una skin
developer.
diferent, exclusiva per
Yeah.
a Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon lloc, avui més tard, tindreu
The
disponible
feel-good
a la
hit of the
Nintendo eShop
summer,
una demo
Denshattack.
gratuïta de Denshattack per a Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
All
Why,
aboard
thank you.
for the latest indie world. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Thomas. We're excited to showcase
will come a
another
time where these
packed
guys
lineup
don't
of
talk to
new
us like
indies
babies, but
headed
today
to
is
the
not the
Nintendo
day.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Hey there, little
Forgive
babies.
me, but I can't wait to
Are you
introduce
ready
this
for
next
some
game
indie
coming to
games,
Nintendo
John?
Switch. Let's take a look.
Whoa! Choo choo! That's literally what they said. Choo choo!
Dog!
안녕하세요. 아티스트 최은지입니다.
Oh,
안녕하세요. 프로그래머
yeah, we need this game
김성민입니다.
already.
마이리를 퍼피는 실제로
He's-
제가 입양해 키웠던
She-
강아지 봉과
Puppy is so dapper.
꿈과 소망을 더해 만든 게임입니다. 가장 개인적인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다 라는 말처럼 마이리를 퍼피가 만남과 이별 그리고 재해에 관한 우리
My
모두의
Little
이야기로
Puppy?
여러분들의 마음속에 남게
Was that the
되는
really sad game?
게임 속 귀여운 강아지들은 팀의 모든
maybe.
아티스트들이 쏟아부은
I actually don't know.
노래의
Maybe I'm
결과물입니다.
lying.
마이리를 퍼피가 강아지를 좋아하는 세상 모든 분들의 마음속에 감동으로 기억되는
We
작품이
need that
되면
emotional
좋겠습니다.
support dog.
감사합니다.
I think that was a very emotional game. Oh, it is.
Oh,
God.
no, they're
Say
dead.
That when you depart from this world, the dog who
Yeah,
you
I've seen
pet
this
will
game.
warmly welcome you.
A heartwarming
Uh,
quote at the core of the wonderfully wholesome
You need
My
a
Little
box of
Pony,
tissues to
a
play
new
this game.
adventure Inspired by the director's
I'm not
own
sure I
Welsh
know
corgi.
this.
Play as Bongu, a rescued dog and bestest boy who, after a simple yet joyful life, crosses the rainbow bridge to doggy heaven.
After what seems
Yeah,
like
it's
an
about
eternity,
puppies
Bongo
and their
wakes from a
owners
nap to a familiar
in
scent,
the
his
afterlife.
daddy.
Them meeting
Embark on a
again.
journey to meet Bongu's dad, an expedition out of
This
doggy
seems
heaven and into the afterlife that may hold unexpected dangers.
Oh, there's
Just as
demons in
Bongo's
this.
dad once rescued him, it's his turn to return the favor in My Little Puppy.
Yeah.
bounding its way
Oh,
onto
man.
Nintendo Switch,
There's some
May
heavy
10th.
themes in here too.
Next up,
Very emotional.
let's take a look at some indies headed for Nintendo Switch 2,
They're not doing the
some
thing where they
also headed
recap
to Nintendo
exactly what the
Switch.
developer
I'm
just said
so
to you.
excited.
Yeah.
They always do that.
Heave Ho?
Oh,
Is there
Oh,
Heave Ho
okay.
too?
Heave Ho
Oh, God.
Introducing
Yeah,
the
there is.
high-flying follow-up to the ultimate friend.
Oh
flipping
my
puppy.
goodness, this is such a
Fans,
chaotic
dogs,
game to
or
play
even
with
pets
people.
form Chains of up to 4 players, then grapple and swing to reach the goal.
Have you played the
avoiding
original
lethal
Heave Ho?
hazards and the deadly
I played it
void
with a friend
below.
once,
Each
yeah.
player
Did you
needs
yell
to
at each
grab their
other
release at
viciously?
just the right moment to form chains.
We didn't
If
yell at
anyone
each
loses
other,
their
but you could
grip,
feel the
it can
tension
send the
coming.
whole group to their doom.
There are 8 themed
wouldn't have taken
worlds
much
to
longer.
explore. Thrilling exotic locations like a medieval land, a space station, and of course,
I
a
need
kitchen.
GVG to get together and
In
play this
each
game.
one, play with brand new mechanics like rocket navigation, coordinated cookery, and plenty of other
I
surprises.
gotta coordinate?
Swing into action with local 4-player co-op or online multiplayer. A franchise first. Plus,
Multiplayer?
game share is
Online
supported,
multiplayer.
so if
Oh my
one
gosh.
player
Yeah,
has
it was.
And
they can
gam
share it
Gamshare.
locally or online with up to 3 other players. Get ready.
Yeah, actually, I actually can play with you guys now.
Yeah.
Launching on Nintendo Switch
Rad.
2
Like the
and
logo
Nintendo
with the
Switch
2.
this summer.
This summer.
At the end of the day,
That's
there's
wonderful.
nothing like closing up shop, throwing on some comfy clothes, and
Dungeon diving for wondrous relics?
I was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa, but that works too.
In Moonlighter 2, The Endless
I want
Ball,
these guys to
continue your
stop.
double life as a crafty merchant by day.
I'd
and
like them
a
to-
fearless adventurer by night.
It's probably not
Will
their
is back
fault.
in business
I
after
would
an
like them to stop.
interdimensional collector seizes control of their beloved village and dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk
like, is this a presentation
are
or a
forced to find
sitcom?
new home.
Now, settled in the town of Tresna, it's up to you to set up a new shop and grow it into the thriving heart of the village's prosperity.
Dive into vibrant dimensions brimming with shiny loot and pesky enemies. Then vanquish them using an extensive combat system with different weapon types and flashy combos.
Don't forget your trusty backpack. It's your best friend while collecting loot, so make sure to carefully arrange your treasure to maximize your profits.
Trust your instincts to plot clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale. That's where your shop owner charm will shine.
So you got like a
Grow and decorate your
roguelike,
shop,
but you're
get to know
adventuring,
your
but you're also
customers,
running a
and set
shop.
your prices to score the perfect deal.
That's a lot of
Go
responsibility.
from castaway to friendly neighbor, and find
There's a lot of
new
elements in
home
this,
among the
yeah.
stranded.
Yeah.
In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault.
Well, I hadn't
Open
played the
up shop
original
on the
Moonlighter,
Nintendo
so
Switch 2 system
no.
I'm
this
just not
year.
familiar with the, with the style.
Hello, we're the team behind Woodo. Do you remember a
Okay.
time when your backyard and neighborhood streets felt like the entire world?
I do.
Хоть мы и выросли в разных местах, нас объединяет одно общее чувство.
Это Фокси, сердце нашей истории, и она так-то собрала нас вместе.
Denn auch wenn wir erwachsen sind, ist diese Magie aus unserer Kindheit nie verschwunden.
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
Wouldn't it be nice just to slow
Whoa.
down
Wow.
and get back to when
That
things
looks
were
like
simple?
real
This is
wood.
gameplay footage.
Sure would.
Well,
That just
in
looks
short,
like-
you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden scenes
This
piece
looks-
by piece,
Whoa.
like a 3D
Astonishing.
coloring book.
As you place objects in their correct spots,
How do they make
each
it look
scene
like this?
slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing
It just
charming
m-
animations and delightful surprises.
Follow the story
This
of
is gonna be a
Foxy the
mouse game,
Fox
right?
and Ben the Frog through
better
a series
be.
of interconnected
The
dioramas.
way
moving
that
that
cursor's
cursor
moving.
capturing a
pretty
unique moment
fast.
from their shared adventure.
The game adapts to your pace, while the narrator's voice keeps
That
you
just
company.
looks beautiful.
Plus, plenty of funny
Yeah, this is
characters and silly
stunning.
emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
And mouse controls are also
Oh,
supported on
there you
Nintendo
go.
Switch 2.
Yeah, it looked like mouse
Settle
control.
into a world that comes together
This is like the most
one piece
beautiful
at a time
game
in
ever.
Woodo, slotting
Woodo.
onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and
Woodo.
Nintendo
I need to
Switch
check that
systems
out. It
this
looks-
summer.
Yeah.
The textures are crazy in that one.
The Unchosen has returned. Your village has been captured. All your friends and family are trapped in corrupted crystal, and it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot, that sounds like an adventure.
Are you a little
Minishoot
ship
Adventure.
in the
Take
forest?
control of a swift and responsive
it-
spaceship
it's like
as
an-
you blast your way through the
a
solid
shmup
twin-stick
exploration.
shooting twist
Yeah,
of the
and you're
classic
just-
8-bit adventure formula.
Overcome bosses in intense
Oh my
bullet
God, we got
battles
some
by finding
bullet hell.
This is
primordial
rad.
powers that soup up your combat abilities.
You can also upgrade your ship by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
Don't forget to rescue your adorable friends. They'll all help you in
I
their
didn't expect
own
the cast
special
would be a
way.
bunch of ships.
Primordial powers will also
Yeah.
unlock exploration abilities that open up the map bit by bit, unraveling a beautiful world to discover at your own pace.
Explore
That
looks
lush
super cool.
caverns, ancient temples,
this
and
does.
sunken cities. Each environment full of its own unique treasures,
Deku Tree.
challenges, and secrets.
Take on the Unchosen in Minishoot Adventures, flying onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
Oh, we
systems
got Switch 2
later
edition
today.
too. That's today.
Shadow
We
drop.
got a shadow drop. Wow. I don't want to check that out.
What is the dark?
Oh gosh, what's this one's called? It looks.
I'm not sure, but it looks real cool.
I know you've seen this before, but I forgot what it was called. It just looks crazy.
Yeah.
A terrible void.
Midnight Walk. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Come true.
And we're thriving in
It
our
looks.
stars today.
It just looks insane.
Yeah. Dang, yeah.
March. Oh, that's this
March.
month.
That's like a few weeks away.
Weeks away.
Hi, I'm Bryce.
And I'm Jambel, and we're devs on the team making Rotwood here at Clay Entertainment in Vancouver, Canada. We grew up playing games shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired by the moment-to-moment strategy of fighting games and the big bosses of RPGs, Rotwood was developed to recapture the spirit of those good times.
We wanted progress to feel like it comes not just from new gear, but from you, the player, actually improving, so that each hunt you learn something new that inspires ideas for your next run. We've poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Chaos rules!
And big old corrupted beasts drool in
Rotwood, a brand new side-scrolling brawler from the studio behind the Don't Starve series.
Your home's been overrun by some hyped up
okay.
hostiles, so it's time to take up arms and dive into the fray.
Master a diverse combat system that rewards those who sharpen their skills. Want to get up close
It's
and
got like a
crush some
very
enemies?
clean,
Wield a hammer.
cartoony art
Want
style
to
to
be a
it.
Deadeye that snipes baddies
Yeah.
from afar?
Yeah, this would
Take
be a
aim with
banging
a bow.
co-op game.
practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to reach your destructive potential.
Experiment with gear combos to refine your build. Earn epic loot through victories. Then use it to face ever-increasing challenges.
And you'll need all the help you can get. Boss fights are not just a test of strength, but of wits. Study attack patterns carefully to find their weakness.
Is this a genre of game that you tend to...
hit them where it hurts.
Oh, he's on that tangent, but do you generally gravitate towards this kind of gameplay, or is it more like
beat 'em ups?
Yeah.
Choose your weapon and
With
get ready to
friends
take
on
the
my
frenzy
own.
foes of
Yeah.
Rotwood.
I'm more inclined to play this when I have a group.
Nintendo Switch 2 system
Yeah.
as a console exclusive later today.
There's another shadow drop. We're at 2.
Oh, this game.
Oh, right.
I forget the title, but it's
By Anna
super,
Pierna.
super cool. It was in like an
Most
Xbox
of the time,
presentation
I'm
or something
wondering
before.
if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. To have the
Was this one of those Xbox PC only games for until now?
It might have been, yeah. But they are just swimming in super cool art styles in this presentation.
Mixtape?
Because you know the
Yeah,
perfect
that's
song
it.
for every
That's
moment. What song would be playing now?
I don't think it's been written yet.
Oh yeah.
Looks so rad. May 7th.
It's time to shine the spot Blight on this brand new action RPG from the makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World.
In Blighted, the evil Sorcisto
man.
has consumed your village and infected the world with a deadly blight.
You are the lone survivor of Sorcisto's rampage, fighting to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
But that same power can also be turned to your advantage. As you progress through this psychedelic western landscape, you'll accumulate blight by defeating enemies. The higher your blight, the fiercer enemies become, making combat harder, but also more rewarding.
On your journey. And if you need a helping hand, a friend can drop in via local or online multiplayer for some 2-player co-op action.
Harness the power of blight and unravel the mysteries of a twisted world in Blighted, creeping its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
Hi, I'm Justin from Prophecy Games in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Scott. We love the feeling of progression you get in roguelikes.
Hope he's had
and
a
we
little
were
bit of a
inspired
jump,
to
but I
create
think
an
we're still
FPS
connected,
roguelike
right?
in our favorite genre, sci-fi.
Sci-fi lets us imagine
Yeah, I
futures
think
just
so.
out of reach,
Okay.
and in Dead Zone Rogue, everyone pulls you deeper into that world.
Man, we're like already towards the end too.
We've worked hard to craft rich, immersive atmospheres, unique enemies, and snappy gunplay that leaves a lasting impact.
We hope you enjoy playing Dead Zone Rogue as much as we do.
A spaceship overrun with biomechanical creatures,
Oh, dang.
an
Wow, this
arsenal
is
of
like-
modifiable weapons, and a mysterious origin to uncover. That's what awaits in Dead Zone Rogue, a new sci-fi shooter that combines tight, satisfying gunplay with strategic progression.
Select missions and squad up with friends, or fight solo through a series of challenging rooms with support for mouse controls using the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
There's a lot of Switch 2 stuff in
Gain
this.
perks and permanent
Yeah.
upgrades by defeating enemies and
Slowly
bosses
entering the era in which we're going to just be
With
getting
hundreds of
more
builds
and more
a
just Switch
variety
2.
of foes, each run
Yeah.
feels epic and unique.
All of this is backed by a rip-roaring original soundtrack.
Fight, revive, adapt, repeat in Dead Zone Rogue.
That's very impressive for an indie studio title.
Nintendo Switch 2 system,
It is.
March 17th.
Very soon.
Before we go, let's check out some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Give me that
and
sizzle
Nintendo
reel.
Yeah, sizzle us, baby.
Brave Seasons. Got our farm sim somewhere.
It's gotta be in there. Gotta be in there.
Unrail 2, back on track. What is happening here?
It's a prequel to Denshattack where you make the tracks.
Ouchie.
Oh, I've seen this
where
one
you were in the
around.
convenience store. Got this. Outbound.
A lot of demos today.
Yeah.
Oh, Ratatan.
Ratatan.
When's this out? Was there a date
That's
on
all
that
for
one?
today's.
I don't think so.
Thomas, are you taking notes?
I have to. It might be a clue.
A clue for what?
They're at it again.
Last game.
Oh, is this
Could be mermaids?
Is this Blueprints?
Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious
Blueprints?
area
Oh.
with locked doors
Oh, oh,
and 45
oh.
shifting rooms.
In Blueprints,
Heck
you
yeah.
embark on a first-person, genre-bending journey filled with a unique
You're writing
mix
down a
of history,
clue.
strategy, and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable experience.
The mansion resets
This feels
every
like a shadow
day,
drop.
and every doorway becomes a choice. So,
I wouldn't be
manage your
surprised,
resources
yeah.
carefully to further your discoveries and get closer to finding the fabled Room 46.
Use mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controller
Hell
to
yeah. We
probe
got
and
mouse
poke at the
controls,
manor's
baby.
secrets, unraveling mysteries
Give
by
us that
discovering
mouse.
letters, diaries, and other revealing materials.
Take notes and draft your own adventure in Blueprints. Available
Yeah,
on the
just Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
system
they're-
later today.
Yup.
Yeah. They're drawing
There's
it
the
out.
three.
Solve that mystery.
That was
That's
really good.
all for today's Indie World. We
The
hope
3
you
shadow
enjoyed the
drops,
games in today's
as
series.
anticipated from beyond.
Thank you, as always,
Yeah,
to
those
our
look so
I think
good.
that's like one of the
and
that's one of the
partners
best
for bringing
presentations they've
their
done in a
craft,
while, to be honest. Like
adventures,
lots
and
lots of really
imaginations to
desirable
players
stuff
on
in there.
Nintendo Switch
A lot of
2 and
variety,
Switch.
a lot of
Follow our
visually
official Indie
appealing
World account to
all
stay up to
around.
date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until
There aren't that
next
many
time,
games
Happy gaming!
that I was shocked by. Like I knew of quite a few of them already, but the fact they're coming to Switch is the big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow,
Yeah.
was not expecting
Yeah.
some of those. But as
Yeah,
as you said, we got Blueprints, which is out today. Amazing.
A lot of demos today too. So we got Blueprints full game. We got Denshattack demo. I've forgotten everything already, but there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so much. There was like we got another look at the Midnight Walk. We got the Heave Ho 2, which I'm laughing
Heave Ho
about.
2.
Yeah, very nice. I know there's some titles that people were anticipating that we didn't see here today, but there's a lot that are now confirmed to coming to Switch 2, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, there's always time. Let them cook. Let them dang cook.
I never
But
really
yeah, Woodo, was it Woodo? Yeah, Woodo,
Woodo.
the claymation looking game, amazing.
looks very good.
Yeah,
Everyone can get sad about the puppy game when that comes out
yeah.
at some point.
Mixtapes coming.
Mixtape. Yeah, honestly, a lot here that
Yeah,
I am excited to play at some point. I never really got into all very far into Blueprints, so maybe I should do that on Switch too. When that
yeah. Now's the time. Yeah, you can rely on indies and ignore the AAA landscape, and you're so well fed. And I think the best part is a lot of this stuff is coming like May latest. Like maybe there's some Junes in there, but it's pretty
Mhm.
much all like from now until May, June.
Yeah, like
So
some
a lot of big spread.
just some like some would be like summer to 2026, but that's like the latest we've
Mm.
seen. Everything here is like for the next 6 months or so, on average.
Yeah, a lot of very imminent stuff. We did get a super chat before this began by Iggy67392, $4.99, says, "Hey everybody, with Mario Day quickly approaching, what do you guys want to see from Nintendo for the occasion? What do you want to see on Mario Day?"
On Mario Day, man,
Mario Day.
I think a Galaxy trailer is too easy. It's too anticipating. Too easy to say, even if it was like a short little 30-second one. So, oh man, it's hard to say because I don't know. They don't really ever celebrate Mario's anniversaries very much. But for 40th anniversary,
Yeah.
they should do something.
Oh, we've seen the logo, haven't we? They plastered it on Mario Tennis Fever when they announced it. They're like, "Yeah, it's releasing this year. It's an anniversary game, whatever." Which is what they tend to do. Like they slap a logo on stuff they were going to make anyway.
Mario Sunshine, it's coming, and I'm
Or to
scared.
NSO, that's the big anniversary
That's
celebration.
I'll be
Yeah,
like, yay! I know some people will be very excited for that game to just show up because that's like
yeah,
one of the last ones on the very first like when they showed you what's coming on NSO for GameCube. Like now we have Guild of Darkness confirmed very soon. Coliseum,
yeah.
I don't know, somewhere. I don't know why that one wasn't part of that day, but
You hear Sunshine when opening the GameCube Nintendo Classics app.
yeah, you hear those are the sound effects when you have the GameCube
Yeah.
controller, the little coin. I'm just
Yeah.
like, where's the game? Where's the flagship for that? But
Crazy. Yeah. I mean, I
But
think
yeah.
there's cool Mario stuff every year. On the actual Mario Day, I don't know if they're going to do a whole lot. But this year, I think we'll see some cool things. And never shut off the possibility of 3D Mario because we don't know what Koizumi's up to. I don't think DK counsels much with that. But
That's
I don't
true.
think we're going to see it next. I don't think we're going to see it on in a few days' time.
Yeah.
Nah.
And I'm more in line of anticipating like we'll get a soundtrack of a Mario game on Nintendo Music, and you're gonna like it.
We'll get half of the Mario Kart World soundtrack, and then the other half's just mysteriously missing.
Oh my goodness, that's true. Such good music, and
Yeah.
with no other way to listen to it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. I mean, it was a short and sweet indie world. Everything looks really nice, really cool. I'd love to see more of these coming to Nintendo Switch too. Anything else you got to say for this, John?
No, just keep feasting on what we have. Don't worry about the future too much. There's a lot to play right now. The main direct's going to happen when it happens, but until then, there's a lot right in front of you right now.
Keep your palettes open to all kinds of new flavors of games. If there's something in here that you even are remotely interested in, keep an eye out for if they have a demo or just more news on it, because you never know when you'll find your next new favorite game in one of these indie worlds.
Exactly. And
yeah.
yes, happy 9th birthday, Nintendo Switch. It is the 3rd of March, 9 years since it came out.
You can't tell me it's been 9 years since that thing's been
It's been 9 flipping years.
Oh my goodness.
And
Man,
it's still got games in this presentation.
it did, yeah. That's a console.
It's not going to stop anytime soon.
It's got the longevity in it. Yeah, we're gonna keep getting games for the Nintendo Switch well into Nintendo Switch 2's life cycle, and that scares me. I'm aging to dust as we speak, John.
Yeah, it'll be a decade next year. Crazy.
Man. Well, as I go and contemplate my existential crisis, I'm going to leave you all to it. Thank you all so much for joining us here today on the Indie World 2026 reaction. As always, stay tuned to GVG for more lovely stuff we have coming along the way, features, discussions, and beyond. But until then, take care of yourselves, everybody. Till we meet again.